Hello and welcome back to the Wasteland Workshop. I'm Dax, and this is my project Honda Civic. I've been working on this since the beginning of January. This is the third update, and I'm almost done. I thought we'd take it apart, see what I've done since the last update, and talk about what I need to do to finish it. Really proud of this model. It's turned out fantastic. Quite a bit different than most of the models I build. Most of the models I build are old muscle cars and cars from the 50s, rusted out. This one, I went a different direction and it looks killer. So let's start taking it apart and I'll show you what I've done to it. Since the last update, I have tried my hand at heat staining and it turned out fantastic. You can see the exhaust have a color burn on them. And that was actually really easy to do. And it turned out really, really great. The exhaust was chromed. Actually, I had it steel color. And I added transparent yellow, transparent red, and then transparent blue. And created that heat stain look that just looks phenomenal. I love it. Even got heat stain on the tiny little thrusters here. Like two in the back. We're going to take this apart and you'll see those better. Then I put the heat stain on the two tiny thrusters coming off the rear wing. I could have added a ton of decals. I got a set of decals that came in a white version and a black version. And I added them down the side. As you can see, put two on the top, on the wings here. I have another set of decals coming in, more variety, and hopefully those come in soon. With the bad weather we've had lately, I'm imagining they're going to be delayed a little bit. But those decals are different sizes, sponsors, and some of the aftermarket products. So that's on its way. I'm getting this ready for final assembly, so a lot more things are glued on. The side window intakes are now glued on, so they should not pop off. These two rear wings here have been glued on, but let's take the rear wing off. It is held in there with sticky tack, and this was made from a Gundam piece, and I've added some just miscellaneous parts to it. There's the sticky tack. Hydraulic cylinder, added these Gundam parts, and then made this out of styrene. And we're going to pop this body off. It comes off pretty easy, but the front actually holds on fairly tight. And this is a regular Honda Civic hatchback, but I've added these diffusers on the back for aerodynamics. So if you can imagine, that's a normal hatchback. It turned it into a sedan. Okay, so here we've done a lot on the inside. So I got a comment from someone, I don't remember if I don't remember if it was on Instagram or on YouTube, but they had mentioned that in the last episode, the mesh screen that separates the power plant from the interior needed some detail, and I really went to town on that. So what we have, we'll talk about. There's a set of buttons, maybe for starting or priming the engines, and there's maybe a gauge for pressure or something, but it's got an actual gauge in there. And this armature, that's some kind of, I don't remember where I got this piece, but this monitor is a mud flap off of, a truck, I believe, and I've just put a little blue screen on it so it looks like an LED screen. I've added all these cables that look like they may be going from the front of the car to the back. Really love these segmented pipes. It adds a cool futuristic look to it. The segmented pipes continue on down here. And this intake you see here, this grill, came off an old truck. I don't remember what model kit it came off of, but I put those back there to resemble an intake. So as you're looking through the mesh screen here, you see the grill, and you can tell there's an intake there to feed the rear turbines. And I still need to add my rear bottom diffuser. This will go here. And my front window, when I get my decals, I may put one across the top of the window. And I do plan on doing a very slight weathering, as if it had been driven in a couple races. It needs a little bit of smudges on it. Not too bad. You can see here's a couple defects in my paint. When I cut some of the decal, the carbon fiber decal off, I did chip some of the paint. I'm not putting anything under the hood. Many times I put some type of power plant under there, but I am not on this one. Really been a great build. It went together just so well, and this kit was amazing for a Revell kit. It seemed like a better kit, almost like a Tamiya kit. It had options, and if you like Honda Civics or the import scene, this car was great. So I have another car. This whole import tuner hovercar has got me wanting to make more, and I have a Acura Integra I'm going to do next, and that's kind of started me on to my next project after that, which is going to be, I'd like to make a hovercar mechanic shop. A lot of the model guys have garages where they can set up their cars and make it look like they're being worked on. I think I want to make one a little more, modern, futuristic, but yet in the wasteland, like most of my cars are old and junky from a Mad Max type wasteland. This car's a little different, but I think I'm going to make a garage that works on futuristic hover cars, and that will be I'll put that on the channel, build it, and put the whole thing on the channel for everyone to check out. I almost forgot to mention the 2 nitrous canisters down in there. I thought it needed a little bit of color. We've got everything red, black, and white, and so I threw some blue nitrous canisters in there. I'm doing this as a project, a collaboration with a friend on Instagram. Jeremy paints at Instagram, and he does some cool sci-fi dioramas, and he's making a drive-through, a fish and chips drive-through, and my car, it will be in the drive-through. So his work is sometimes dystopian, sometimes futuristic sci-fi, and it's always got a real good feel to it. His dioramas have a lot of character, a lot of color. So it's a nice opportunity to collaborate with someone I've been friends with for a long time on Instagram, and I'm excited to get this done. I'm hoping to do a build series on this car. It should be a quick one, maybe a 15 to 20-minute video on how to put this car together with the decals. I I am not very good with the carbon fiber decals, so I might leave that out because that was frustrating as hell. And they look okay, but there's some tears in some of them. Not too noticeable. Um, but putting the rest of the decals on was fun, and I think they turned out well. And I do have more decals to put on. They should be here soon, hopefully. I'm hoping. But please let me know in the comments what you think about the car. And do you like this new style of car for me to build, or do you prefer my old cars, the 50s and 60s, 70s era cars? I like both. I prefer to do weathered cars. I have more fun doing those. This was a really nice change. I told myself I wasn't going to do clean cars anymore. And, you know, I do plan on doing a little bit of weathering to it. Um, but this was definitely a really fun build. Got me excited to do this again. I had a little bit burnt out for a while, but I wanted to thank you if you've stayed to the end. I appreciate your time. Please click the like and subscribe buttons, and thank you so much. And return for the final build on this. Should be done in a couple days. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time.